this life, mindset is everything. As we began this podcast, one of our topics, the most the first one that we began with was about our thoughts and the power of our thoughts. And truly, this animal demonstrates this so powerfully. An eagle's mindset, it is not afraid of the storm. It is one animal that when the storm is coming, every animal, goes to hiding. But the animal is not, the eagle is not afraid of the storm. The storm empowers it. It prepares and surfaces through the storm and flies higher and higher above the clouds when it is stormy. It enjoys the storm. And so is us. We should, life is going to be having storms once in a while, Yeah. And so we must not be afraid of them. I think if you go through one storm like this, you become stronger, you become better. And so if you're always running, you will never grow. Yeah. You have nothing to add.
Okay. When you talk about the ego and the storm, for me, I find it very interesting that when storms come, how you deal with it is very important.
Yeah.
Because there is no lacking of storms in this world.
Yes.
Even as we speak, people are going through storms.
Yes.
And I am not telling you that even tomorrow there will not be another storm.
Sure.
Yeah. But what you do with the current storm is what determines your victory onwards. One thing with the ego, when every other bird is running from the storm, the ego runs towards the storm.
Yes.
Actually, the way my wife has said, it empowers the ego. When the ego sees the storm, he gets excited that this is yet another time for me to win.
Yes.
And the mindset of an ego is a leader mindset. It flies the highest, and it doesn't fly with other birds. It flies with egos. So even the people you hang around with, the Bible says that faith comes by hearing and hearing. What you hear every day, the people you are with, what they keep talking to your mind. That's why you see, when you hang out with drunkards, it takes you a short time for you to become a drunkard.
Yes.
If you hang out with idolaters, it takes you a very short time for you to be like them. So an ego separates itself. It takes himself out of every other group of birds and takes himself to where he belongs.
Yes.
So it is good for us to have the mindset of a leader. I know that there are things you cannot associate with.
Yeah, to have like-minded people
Yes.
in our teams, because we need teams to grow.
Yeah.
And to, even the Bible says 1 will chase 1,000 and 2 will chase 10,000.
Yeah.
The power of teamwork. So in this teamwork, we need to have like-minded people. In teamwork called marriage, you need to have a like-minded person.
Yes.
Yes. And I think something I need to mention. You see, even our example is Jesus.
Yes.
And when he was facing, I think, the biggest storm of his life, when he was about to be crucified on the cross, it was painful. The Bible says he prayed, and he started sweating and crying, and the tears were like blood. It was intense. It was an intense feeling, intense moment of pain, and he was telling God, if you can, remove this cup from me, but if I must go through it, give me your strength, your will above my own. And even us as Christians, as we face the storms of life, we need to pray for divine strength. And we need to not tell the Lord to remove the cup. Sometimes maybe you need to go through that. It's part of your story, it's part of your journey. And so just pray for divine strength to go through it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So also having that mindset of just doing things differently. The reason why we are talking about the ego and not any other bird it is because it does things differently.
Yes.
If you do things how everyone else is doing, the results are the same.
Yeah.
But if you do things differently, because if you look, the eagle can spot its prey like 5 kilometers above, you know, and you know, it flies, as we have said, it flies the highest. So it is not just it's just not a normal bird.
Yes.
It does extraordinary things. It hunts animals that are bigger, you know. And you see, for you to have that capability of hunting something that is like facing
bigger than you.
Yeah, something that is bigger than you, and it doesn't eat hunted prey. It doesn't scavenge. No matter how hungry the eagle is, you'll never find him looking for something that has been killed by the lion. The eagle has to find prey for itself. I mean, you have to be exceptional.
Yes.
Yeah.
I hope you're enjoying this series. We are, and we are learning a lot from the eagle, and I hope you are too. See you again in the next episode.
Bye-bye.
Bye.